That all right. Doc looks like it's working. Well, this is definitely the most organized we've ever been on a Google Doc, so I'm kind of excited for that. But
yeah, you missed my praise for the Google Doc. That's when you're off before.
oh,
Like,
well, I
like
appreciate
this looks so impressive.
it. I ripped it from the Boomer League and then like added a couple things.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Something that's nice on the coaches pages is in the bottom right corner, it's going to automatically sort the Pokemon by speed tier and give you their actual speed number. So when you're building, you can speed creep off of that.
Mm.
Hey, is it too early to have a drink?
No.
Not at
What the
all.
heck?
We're
What kind of
drafting,
question
dude.
is that?
This is a draft. But it looks like we got everybody in here, right? Other than MJC. Okay.
Yeah,
Waiting on
so
him.
just MJC.
Bad. And I'm typing into the draft channel. You're going to put your pick in there and then at the next coach. The draft order is in the roster tab. So you know who's next.
How do you just type in like
So it
a
would be
name?
yeah,
Just
example.
name of it. Okay.
It'd be like Dragapult at Hannah.
Oh,
So
Okay, so
Hannah's locked in. He's number 10 going first.
nobody snipe me, please.
okay, so it's just like so it's not like before where it's like gonna automatically update it.
I will have to be on top of my shit while you guys are doing this.
Damn.
But we'll try to keep this moving. I think right now we'll make like 6:30 our hard like relative. I wouldn't say hard stop, but it's going to be like a let's really get this cranked out right now. Or if we still have like 4 rounds left or whatever, we'll just do a slow draft from there. And we'll say you have like 12 hours to make your pick. You know, and then we'll just kind of go with that.
Sounds good.
Wait, is draft open for everyone, or is it locked right now?
Everybody should be able to type in this. Let me just
Nope,
double check.
Cannot type. Cannot
Okay,
type.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, also I can't see the one that's about our showdown names.
All right, well, draft is canceled, I guess. See you guys in 3 weeks.
View channel, send messages.
I'm just going to leave the league. This is outrageous.
Damn it, Pano.
Shut up.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Um,
What's your
Joe,
problem,
Joe,
bud?
if you just want
I
to
know.
test out the draft.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everybody's good. Cool.
God, my pits stink. I gotta put some deodorant on.
Yeah, I loaded up before this. It's about to be a grind.
Don't worry, I got my back brace on too.
Holy shit. Prepared, dude.
Back brace for the draft. All right, first pick's in. Let's get it going.
Wait, what's going on? I didn't do this.
Wow.
I
What
need
was the
to
first one?
I need to
Come on,
have
man.
the
Joe picked
like
for
NFL
me. What the
draft
fuck is
noise.
this?
Hear the bell. All right. We're on the board. Roaring Moon, first one off.
Damn.
What?
Let's
Joe's
go.
first.
All right, MJC. Did he snipe you?
Oh shit! Wait, what? I didn't. I thought E was first.
No, it's
Oh.
Joe.
Oh, shit. 1 second. Oh god.
No pressure.
A lot of pressure. Where are the Pokemon on the Google Docs?
Draft pool.
Yeah, draft pool.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's the total amount of points I'm supposed to reach?
100,
110.
110. And you have to draft
God,
10
man.
Mons. Can't get away with running out of points on mon number 9.
Yeah, I figured. Shit, I gotta do math then.
It does it for you in the roster tab. It counts down.
Yeah, you have to jump back and forth.
Oh,
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
so I have to go and draft.
Can I draft more than 10 and just adopt a bunch of 1-point mons at the end?
Just like, this is my farm.
Yeah.
These guys are in the
I
minors.
shouldn't be alone, you know?
When they evolve, I'll use them next season.
Okay, this. And do I have to at the person after me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'd at Cordel Nix Knox.
Oh.
It's a keeper league. I'm only taking level 1 mons.
There you go.
Oh wow! It happened.
Whoa.
Chien Pao is off the board.
Look at this guy. Look at this
Holy
fucking
shit.
guy.
Get a load of this idiot.
I had no idea.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's a terrible pick. I don't know why you would pick that. Damn it.
Putting MJC going full offense again. Oh no.
I don't know. You probably should have gone with like. Give me a second here.
Ditto.
Charmeleon.
That seems good. Could be next.
Gold duck, dude.
Right. He's typing. Pick is in.
Am I after him?
No, Tommy is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dragapult
there it
is
is.
off the
There it
board.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Go
We saw
die
that
in a
coming.
hole.
Well, I won't get a 19 at this rate. So
Yeah, they're going quick.
I'm sorry.
Who
I
needs
had to
them?
get it.
It's a valid choice.
No. You don't have to be sorry. It was given to you at that point.
Guys, just be better and get put in draft order before me. Like, I don't get it.
well, after coming in last, I'm surprised I'm not picked. So I'm pretty grateful for that.
Yeah, I did the all-star team that won, got the first 4 draft slots randomized, and then the other all-star team plus the 2 people in the championship randomized into the last 6.
So fair.
You know,
So just.
I want to put it out there that I was 2 for 2 until this past All-Star game.
Yeah.
Pano, Tyler. You guys,
Literally, all stars never lost.
Waiting on Tom for the pick. Waiting on Tom for the pick.
can we get that music in here?
Like the NFL draft or the Jeopardy.
The Jeopardy.
He's thinking.
Are the points total showing up some in your section? Like how many points?
If you go
Yeah,
to the roster tab.
Roster tab, yeah.
Yep.
Underneath your name at the bottom, it says budget. And it has total points.
So I was looking at the wrong thing.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask. Might not be.
Why is Cyclozar 16 point? Like, I don't pretend to know that much about this.
Shed Tail plus Regenerator.
Yeah, so it has a move that gives a substitute for another Pokemon on your team.
Oh,
It got banned from OU because it was too hard to prep for, like in a general sense. It's not too terrible in like when you know it's coming because you can bring like Red Card or you can bring like a Whirlwind Mon or something like that. It's still like a nuisance and that's why it's valued pretty well. But offensively, Cyclozar sucks. It's exclusively because of Shed Tail is why it's ranked that high.
okay.
Interesting.
And Revival Blessing, along with Last Respects, those moves are banned. So
What?
you can't get 11-point Palmot and use Revival Blessing, and you can't get 6-point Houndstone with Last Respects. Same with Basket Legion. That's an 11 points.
What about Rage Fist?
Rage Fist is
somebody
fine.
else learn the one that Palmot learns?
Yeah, Rabska.
Bug.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like 4 points or maybe 3 points.
The dung beetle guy.
Where are you at, Rabska? Yeah, 4 points. Tommy really sweating this one out.
Lots of calculations.
And the pick is
All
in.
of this to pick a 19-pointer.
Iron Valiant.
Wowzers.
There it
Ooh.
is. There it
Ooh.
is.
It had to
I
go.
need everyone to lay
Oh,
off.
I
this
don't
was-
call him out like that, Matt.
There's a lot
I
of internal
thought for a
stuff that just
second.
happens.
Oh, goodness, damn.
Oh no, this is so hard. Let me just take the best one, I guess.
All right, Berg, you are up.
I am up indeed.
No.
Damn, Tom with Iron
Ugh.
Valiant. That's gonna be so annoying.
Well, who's after me?
E.
I am. Yeah.
And the pick is Garchomp.
I was gonna go
Right.
with Iron Bundle and call it Iron Bindle, but chose otherwise.
The role playing is through the roof.
Hey, Bindle,
Hi.
what happened to the bundle?
Damn it, Paul!
I rethought my strategy.
It's literally who I was gonna pick.
It wouldn't have gone well.
They got sniped.
He saw.
All right, we're finally getting away from the 19 pointers.
Nick,
Ty,
we're running out.
Ty, imagine if I do the Don and I go Lando Spectrier in the wheel.
You know.
It might be there.
Yeah, and then you have to pick fucking 1 pointer.
I'm gonna be balling on a budget after.
And then we're having like Azuriel on your team because that's all you can.
Yeah, I'd actually draft Charmeleon. Dodge's pick is in.
Well, I'm trying to. Who goes after me?
Graham.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hmm.
All right, I'm not running it back with the Boomer League GOAT. Ursaluna taken.
Do I just type it in the Discord, or where
Mhm.
do I type it?
Put it in
In
the
Yeah,
draft,
draft channel, yep.
and then at the next person.
Yeah,
Which is gonna be Ty.
Tyler.
At Joe Biden.
Doing.
Tyler's typing too. This is who's gonna get theirs off first.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Golden Go.
Meowscarada off the board.
Oh, that's Puss in Boots. That checks
Yeah.
out.
I'm assuming so.
No, not Meowscarada. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Pick Stealer.
Did I
Can
spell
I get
that
a check
wrong?
on that though? I thought we
I
had
don't
a,
think you
all
had a
wrote-
chance of getting that Cordel. No way back.
It was either Dragapult or Meowscarada, whichever one was valued more. I don't know.
There we
Oh,
go.
well.
You got one.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
in my opinion, Dragapult is better.
Yeah.
I don't know. You should trade Dragapult though.
Okay.
I'm
Brother,
just saying,
that's
like,
a cool
I'm
check,
open
though.
to a trade. You know.
We're
Alright.
not even at
Oh,
a
no,
pick
man.
in.
Type it in draft here.
Are you talking about trades?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are like, let's trade. The first round is not even through.
Pano gets to add himself.
The loop,
And
it just
who's
keeps
he
adding
pairing with?
himself.
Urshifu Rapid.
Greninja, Iron Leaves, Palafin. Oh,
Slowking Galar.
Oh, I was looking at him.
Ugh, can we ban Regenerator?
I'm back, baby.
where's that?
16.
All right.
Oh, I'm like looking right at it.
No, I wanted Iron Moth.
I did too. As my after Slow King Galar. Like, oh, I'll take Iron Moth. Nope.
Okay, I gotta
What's
read
Iron
Wait, why-
Moth's good for?
Why?
It's a good special attacker. Fire and poison type. Decent coverage.
Can hurt
This feels
Slicking.
this feels wrong because Tyler added Pano.
That is
I see
incorrect.
It's okay.
Wait,
As
they're
the low man on the
wait,
totem
they're
pole, it's fine.
hacking.
I was like, they're just gonna keep going turns back and forth, huh? They're just gonna draft their whole team.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It's like we get one. You guys
Yeah, we
get
just have to watch.
The wheel turns quick.
I'm gonna imagine dodges can't dodge it.
Yep,
Yes.
Names are tough, dude.
that's
correct.
fair.
Ooh.
And that is Landorus incarnate, correct?
Yeah, just regular.
Gotcha.
The 19
What did you
Gotcha.
pick first?
Golden Go and Landorus. That's a scary combo. Holy shit.
Ooh. I think, yeah. Did you cross out Iron Treads? Didn't somebody get that? Oh, Great Tusk. That's what it was.
Great
Never mind.
task, yeah. Similar looking.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Dude, I
I
have
could
to
still
remember-
do the Iron Bindle.
2 people that I have to at. It's crazy.
Mew. Interesting.
Ooh.
Ew.
All right.
I'm just glad we're taking away you from like Tyler and all because
Yeah, same. That's basically my logic.
I can't do it, man.
Yeah, it looks like Dodge is just drafting my Boomer League team.
Did you win it?
I'm first overall seed. We're
job,
about to go to
Dodge.
playoffs.
Excuse me.
Just watch his games.
Yeah, I mean, it's that core is going to be featured in like 5 out of the 7 breakdowns.
It's amazing because I have not watched a single one of the Boomer League videos, so I don't know. I don't
I
even know
don't
your
ch-
team. I've just been, picking.
We don't cheat on our league like that. Not like some people here. But
Just getting some practice in. You guys started getting too good for me. I needed to get better.
Taking a second. Iron Moth was my choice here.
just pick Ditto and just Ditto into
Yeah,
Iron
you're
Man.
right.
Surprised seeing the Chi Yu up there.
Whoever just said that
More
can
like-
fuck off.
You.
Was waiting for Joe to say something. And yeah, there's still some hitters out there. I'm nervous of what's going to end up getting back to me at pick 30. It's going to look not great.
But then you get pick 31.
It's true. See if I can do something with it.
I might get a third monitor up here. Let's see. Third monitor and a TV.
Is it just regular Greninja?
It's not Ash Greninja, if that's what you're asking.
No
Correct.
battle bond.
But it can be Protean if you want to use
Yeah,
it.
it can be Protean.
I meant versus Battle Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, Battle Bond doesn't work yet. In the theory, it's going to be added to the game, but they don't. They changed the mechanic with it. You only turn into Battle Bond once per game now, I think.
Oh.
But I don't think it's live on Showdown yet.
What is Battle Bond?
When you get a kill, you get
Basically, Digivolve to a cooler Greninja.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I love Digimon. Don't tell me.
Just making sure I'm
Digimon League 1, honestly.
Yeah, it turns into Mega Greninja.
Digital monster.
funny enough. That's what I was looking at.
There we go.
Oh, God damn. Don't move like I used to, guys. Give me a chance here.
All right, Tom, you win the bet. All right, that's a nasty core Berg's got going on there.
Bird Spam Man is at it once again.
I had to bring my beautiful bitch back out. Sorry, thick boy.
All we're missing is a Toxapex from Dodge, and we can get the history written again.
Don't tap me.
Don't use those words with me.
Oh, gasoline spill. 1 mile away. That's good.
Free gas. Go check it out.
I might have to.
Oh, it's diesel.
Pretty active last night on the Citizen app. A couple people shot, a couple people stabbed. Person
Having a
beaten
good
with
time.
hammer, stabbed during robbery at Holiday Food Market. That was a good one. That was right down the street.
Heatran. Ooh.
Tom's bringing it back.
No, you. That's okay.
I sniped.
He doesn't know how to use
Thank you.
that game.
That's not
Thank
even what.
you.
That's not even what I wanted. So
But not your Hurricane against me this time, man.
Oh my gosh, the early Doug trio. Holy shit.
Where even is Doug Trio?
it's like
11.
points, I think.
Ah,
Or
cool.
11. Even better.
Damn, all right. So far, Graham has the least amount of points to be able to draft next.
God, I
Oh,
need to
we're all
actually.
pretty good.
I need to
We're
keep
all,
track
we're
of
all
it.
like 77, 76, 78. And there's Graham at 74.
You won't need points where I'm going.
I don't know what that means. But it sounds
Nobody
ominous.
knows what that means, but it was scary.
Budget 80. Wait, I'm the one with the most budget. What the?
Yeah,
Fuck? That's weird because I picked a 19.
Waffle.
Right, that's a good pick. I like that.
Wait, what?
Iron Treads. Okay.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go. That's a team right there.
So I'm gonna be cringe. I like cringe.
Are you just drafting all Shadow Tag and Arena Trappers? Just running 6 Shed Shells every time we play you?
Excuse me.
Did I misspell that? You are correct.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Oh god. Oh, we're going quick here now. Oof.
Yeah, there's no way Tommy's ready. Wow.
My team is just, where you going, bitch? Nowhere. That's where.
Pick is Slowking. Slowking and Galarian Slowking have a new move called Chilly Reception. That sets up snow, which
shit
also
goes down.
changed. Yeah, so it's like teleport. It's a momentum move, and it sets up the snow.
That's cool.
And
But
snow.
it's not negative priority, right?
It's not, but Slowking's slow enough that it's
Yeah,
probably going to
it
be
kind of
slow
is, but,
momentum
you know.
anyway. With Slowking or with Snow Change, it is going to be like it doesn't hurt non-ice types anymore.
But
So
it increases the defense of a ice Pokemon.
yep, exactly. So it's like how Sand buffs your Spadef for rock types. That's
But
what's
without the damage.
exactly. Yep.
That's cool.
So ice types are no longer the frailest thing in the world. They're now the second most frail thing.
What am I getting next? There it is.
Damn, my Whirlpool Trapper is gone.
You can
What will you ever do?
you still got options. I think a lot of water
No,
types
not
get
a
that.
Zoom roll, man. Oh man.
It doesn't sound sincere.
Shoot.
It's really good.
I think.
I love this Zimmerhill.
I like
think
how
it's so good.
versatile it is.
Such a
Like,
tank.
it's actually dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You can run a defensive with Sap Sipper one week and
Yeah,
just
it's
wall
like-
grass types.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's super
Very
It's
fun.
like, do I
Run
want to
up-
belly drum, nuke everything? Do I just?
Oh, shut-
Whoa!
Dragonite and Ditto. Wow.
No way!
Hmm.
It's dodge.
Oh
He lives for the
my
chaos.
god.
personal?
That was personal. That was personal.
From now on, you're the one who's got to join.
Roaring Moon's on the trading block. No shot.
Yeah, Ditto. Guess I won that too.
I should probably think about my next pick.
Yeah.
It's like it just feels so far away, and then it's gonna be my turn.
Think I know what I'm going with. I'm not confident though.
63 points, and I still have 7 more.
Yeah, I did some math and I was like, maybe I should look at the low tiers and draft some of those and then fill out from the higher ones later.
Yeah, balled out at the end.
Yeah.
I haven't prepped 6 months per week. Ooh. Salamence.
I like it. I think.
Yes, keep picking your quad weaknesses into Shen Pao.
You can't win them all.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. This leaves like a decent amount of high stuff left for me. Not gonna lie, didn't think a lot of this was gonna be here.
I gotta get a fucking calculator up here. Let's see. Calculator app come in handy.
So many 1-pointers. I
That's what I'm
understand why.
saying. Can I just
'Cause-
buy them all at the end, you know? Quad up.
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
Well, I know this pick at least.
Clefable's not in the game. It's crazy.
I know it's sad.
Iron Hugulus.
Give me that Hugulus beam. Oh, that's still there. Oh.
I don't like when Panda talks like this.
Oh. Hold on. Yeah, we're doing it.
I don't like the sound of that.
Zoroark. Oh, damn. Interesting point.
It's kind of like picking all the Pokemon at once. It's like Ditto, really.
Yeah, it's like I doubled everything on my team.
You should have picked both Zoroark.
Hey, there's time, baby. There's time. I have no idea where Ty's going with this one. Maybe getting a water type. Maybe going with a steel type before they get taken.
Why does Mew have no picture in the roster tab?
That's a great question.
Literally unplayable. Can I get a refund?
backsies.
It does.
Oh, there we go. That
Oh, and the
box just didn't
rosters.
have it for something, for some
Yeah.
reason.
Oh man, I am nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. Are things gonna fall to me? Who knows?
Hey, can we raise the budget by 10? Make it 120.
Why stop there?
I can unlimit it. Just
Like 190. Like let me pick 10 of the.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing demolition right now for work. There's a office building downtown Baltimore. I'm overseeing it and got in there Monday. We told the people like anything you want thrown out, just like toss it in the middle here in this pile. Showed up Monday night to do demo, and there was a perfectly good functioning beer fridge.
Oh,
So it made its way to my house.
finders keepers.
I mean,
Perks of the job.
Also
no
got
way. No
2
ways.
monitor mounts.
Nice.
And then a bunch of the demo guys took home granite countertops and pieces of glass, like glass panes.
You might as well if it's gonna be there.
Yeah, so somebody asked a question. It was yesterday. I went there for a meeting. They were like, "Oh, whatever happened to that beer fridge?" Like, I don't know. Went to the trash, I think.
Yeah, it
Just
got
happened.
it got exploded. I don't know.
Yeah, like man, it's oh you dick.
That's funny.
I wasn't gonna get them, but you know, we can trade.
How does the Terra Captain system work? I'm sorry. I
It
just got here.
you can have as many Terra Captains as you want, as long as they don't add up to over 10 points.
What are so they
I-
have to be the low tiers.
If you are going to terrestrialize any Pokemon, you have to declare it right after the draft. Like we're all going to choose our Terra Captains. You can choose like 1 10-pointer. You can go with like a 9 and a 1, an 8 and a 2, yada yada.
Mm.
You can go
That's good to know.
4-3-3 if you wanted. I wouldn't recommend that strategy because your team's probably not going to be too good. But the 2 Terra Captain option that worked pretty well in the Boomer League.
Okay, that sounds good.
But yeah, after the draft, we'll have a 24-hour grace period where if you're like, shit, I shouldn't have picked this up, I'm going to switch this out for whatever, you can make that adjustment. And then once the grace period's over, we all announce our Terra Captains.
Okay. Seems fair.
Makes prep a lot easier knowing what can change type. And you're not limited to what type you can change to as well. You're open reign for all 18.
Yeah, it's just like I have to say who is gonna transform, but not what they're gonna transform into.
Exactly.
Seems-
Something some of the big like Wi-Fi leagues are doing is you can make any Pokemon your Terra Captain, but you have to declare at the beginning of the draft what types you can choose, switch it into, and you get to choose 2 types.
Okay.
Cleaver.
It seems like a lot of thought.
Yeah, a lot of foresight with that for sure.
Weavor. Interesting.
I like it.
I do like it too.
Gives him a very consistent rocker. Scary. The Dodge has Ursaluna, Mew, Roaring Moon, Quaquaval, Iron Treads, Chienpal, Dugtrio, Magnezone, Dragapult, Zapdos, Cinderace. It's got a
Jay's got everything.
lot of flexibility here.
He's not playing the game, he's playing us.
All right, he's literally just drafting my Boomer League team.
Am I?
Yeah, I have Mew, Ursaluna, and Grimmsnarl.
Oh, it's chill.
Hey, good
You might
minds, great minds think alike, man.
Know who to go for prep.
Exactly.
Every week.
Yeah, you might want to start watching the breakdowns because
Go back, watch some, learn.
Yeah, my team was very annoying. That is an understatement. Ursaluna and Mew behind screens are just unkillable.
That was like, I don't know what
Nope.
you were saying.
Is it Tommy?
Heard words. Oh, I was like on toxicity too.
I like it.
Wait, I had someone in mind and I fucking forgot.
Wow, that was
Let's not
quick.
sleep on Cordel's team here. He's cooking up something hot. Wow, that is
That's a pretty
scary.
quick team you got going on there.
He doesn't need removal because he has Cinderace for court change, so it doesn't even matter that Zapdos doesn't have defog anymore. MJC with the Gothitelle pick.
Is what's his name? Wobbuffet in the league?
I don't think so.
Damn,
You can
unplayable.
just draft all
Unplayable.
3 evos of
Zapdos doesn't
Gothitelle.
get defog anymore?
It does not get defog anymore. That's why it's down in 14 now.
Oh
Okay,
my
you know
goodness.
what? I'm gonna try this guy. Sidekick is next, right? Yep.
I don't know why I'm
Whoa,
saying. I don't know that
MJC
one.
just saving his points.
I actually think that Ms. Magus is a pretty cool mon that can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
By like 3, but he can do them well. In random battles, historically, it's helped me out.
Well, I already see the mean look plus Perish song coming. He ain't fooling anybody. He ain't slick. Gengar. Ha ha ha. Nasty wheel.
Oh shit, it's gonna come back to me.
Yep, there it is.
I love the combo of Enamorus and Quaquaval. I can type.
I'm not supposed to at the Pokemon I'm picking. I'm supposed to at the person at him.
You sure? I don't know.
Right.
No reaction, so I picked something shit. Thank you.
No,
Was
Bronzong's
looking
a
at him.
great steel type defender.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the path.
I'm looking at mine saying, do I even have room for this? Can I have some of this stuff?
There's always room for dessert.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
Oh shit, we're halfway through almost.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, some of us do not have a lot of points left.
Yeah, Joe's balling on a budget for the next 5 rounds, but that's all right. Average 5.1 or 5.2 roughly.
I am chilling point wise. Wait a minute.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
have
You've
a
been
bit.
saving up your points, dude.
Yeah, but remember what happened last time? I picked my Mega Blast and it fucking tore everything apart. So
That's true. We're not bound to forcing a mega slot though, so like
yeah.
there's no
Okay, 'cause
guarantee
you guys
one of those
can't
top
pick the big
things.
boys anymore, else you're ending up with fucking little cups Pokemon. So
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Hey, nothing wrong with going with the Charmeleon. Where
couple
Charcadet.
things wrong, but you know.
See how my type is up here. And the pick is in Heracross. I know a Terra Captain when I see one. My bars are fire because I.
Which one of the two do I want? Fuck.
And Berg, just so you're aware, Rotom Heat does not have Defog or Pain Split this gen.
Can I get my pick back then?
Tough shit.
The grace period is
Great.
exactly for this reason.
Between like a couple picks, I don't know which one I want.
What are they? We can talk through them.
It's okay. I think I'm gonna do this. And who's after me? It's Graham, right? No, or it's Dodge.
Me.
Skeledirge.
Mm-hmm.
The inst.
Mario. All right, Dodge is
My
veering
team
away
is
from my
not
team.
looking anything like I thought it would.
Which is exactly why you don't prep. We've been over this.
Can't be disappointed when you don't have a plan.
Not disappointed.
Sui.
Um. The best starter in the Hisuian region. I like it.
I agree.
All right, so I'm gonna take that. And then draft pool.
Fuck emotion.
Sorts of discombobulated here. I need to remember to draft hazards.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I just need to remember. I don't know if I will. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to do the fun pick.
Goes for 19 pointer.
I'm going to
The
go with
best boy.
Hisuian Arcanine. We got an idea here. It's coming together. Sado chewing on it. How you guys feeling about your team so far?
You know, we're out here.
Mine's got some heavy hitters, so I kind of like it.
Yeah, you got some nukes.
My E2's a big shit.
Demons are activated, but now I gotta figure out the rest of the game. Damage has been achieved.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
How do we avoid damage now?
Well, use
I feel like
24.
you need to avoid damage when you can just kill everything before you take damage.
That's what I'm saying. For the
Holy shit.
it goes for the nuke move. So, yeah.
Should I go
Speaking
for
of
the Wide
nuke
Wizard
moves,
and
Tinkaton.
Scyther?
Whoa. Catfish.
Just got fried up. It tastes pretty good.
You're gonna Dragon Dance sweep somebody with that this year?
You know, that sounds like a good idea. Thanks for putting it out there.
It's probably the only thing I would use it for, but it's possible.
You got
Who's
both
the
Rotoms?
Wash? I got one. Dodge got the
Oh
other.
no,
Uh,
Rotom. He was on the other side. Might be.
It's gonna sound like I just got here. Do we have to bring a certain amount of like points per week, or
Nope. And because of the 110 budget, you'll notice, like as of right now, I have 5 mons over 10 points. It's gonna be tough for me to draft a team where I'd even have 6 mons over that threshold in the first place. So it should
Yeah,
just like naturally happen. So yeah, you don't have to bring your Terra Captain, you don't have to do anything in Team Builder.
okay? Just making sure before I draft an absolute demon that I can't bring.
Right, Berg on the clock. Yeah, E has 6 mons right now over 10 points. So he in theory could do it. But
Yeah,
given
but if you have more than 10 points, it's like they're not all as strong as you feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like with 23 points to do 4 mons.
Right, so your
I'm
strat
probably
at this point,
scraping at least 1 or 2 down to the bottom.
yeah, like you end up grabbing some lower tier stuff that in a certain matchup might force prep. You might not bring it, but at least like people have to be conscious about it.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm thinking here.
Fine,
I
take your
ain't
time.
got a lot of points left. Well, some, but
Hey, Dodge, I just saw your text.
No worries.
Like the pick is in. Pick is no longer in.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just
the-
watching you type.
Going to Tom. Okay. You're not Tom on here.
Like, what are we, Mormons?
What's up, MJC?
Like, what are we, Mormons? Just a little bit in?
There's a little.
Nice, yo. Relax.
Soaking.
Yeah.
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, you son of a bitch. My mascot.
Not leaving the league.
All right,
for a
Tom,
trade.
I see you. That is a draft league staple. I like it. I was going to take it if it got back to me.
I was going to take it if it got back to me, so.
MJC is just going to be picking from like the 18 to 16 range, just like free reign.
Yeah. What's it to you?
Oh, God, Cordel's team is so annoying, man.
Oh,
Zapdos, Ting Lu, Gudra, and Screamtail.
Because they're still on the fairy touch. I had to.
Bro. How do you break that?
Well, with Corviknight.
All right, bring in my Rocky Helmet versus MJC, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Mousehold's nice. Tidy Up is Dragon Dance plus Rapid Spin.
Yeah, I know.
It's sick.
It's like, it's pretty fast too, so like, taunt.
Yeah,
usually,
it's a good support
faster
mon
than
in
me.
doubles right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the boy. Low kicks. Just pure offense out of Joe. And waiting on the wheel. The wheel is tough. Sometimes that second pick just takes forever to give you inspiration. The Go-Goat. The mascot pick.
You will not see the Cubone out of me. I'm sorry.
That's
Are you sure?
weak. That's so weak.
Won't be like that, because then you know I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna be at a disadvantage because I am susceptible to peer pressure.
You should definitely do it.
Yeah, I should I? Shouldn't I?
Even on here.
No, I don't think he's in Paldea.
He's not.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about him.
We can have him for a quick one, you know.
Damn, I can't believe I couldn't take my mask off.
Magikarp? Yes, Magikarp is better. Better than Cubone. Love to see it.
Unfortunately,
Fuck, I
unknown
cannot
is
spell
not.
this guy. What the fuck is this? I speak French, but that's a lot of vowels back to back.
Alamanola? That
No.
one?
This one's got
Amoongus?
consonants.
Got consonants.
Almamola does have letters.
Yeah, you said
Landorus Therian.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one to spell.
Giraffe, yeah.
Should have just typed in giraffe.
Yeah.
Thanks for spelling it
We
correctly,
would
because I
know.
just looked at what you typed to actually spell it myself.
I wish it looked like a giraffe. That would be funny. They just really couldn't spell it. Bad translator, you know.
All right, somebody needs to stop this, ma'am.
The regular.
The beast. I mean, we saw how this tore everybody up in RU in the mini season.
What? With Eeviola?
And Rage Fist.
All right, it's probably time for me to start picking hard Pokemon. It's like,
It's weird to me that he learns it to evolve instead of learning it as he evolves. Like the scope of everything.
Yeah, I think the Pokédex entry for Annihilape is that it was a Primeape that was just so pissed off it died. But it was so
Holy shit.
mad that it came back to life.
My God.
it's like
Can't
the
keep it down.
opposite
Imagine
of
being
Doom
that
Guy.
mad. It's like anime right there.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
real
I don't know
life.
how they can show that evolving in the anime, like for a children's show.
Just kills itself. It's like JK.
Well, it'll be like, like a blue glowy form. It won't be the real form, but it'll just fall over and get back up,
Oh, I
Like a
hurt
Force
myself,
Ghost.
and I'm back.
It just get critted, and it's like, I don't
Fucking
take.
Undertaker rising up.
Well, the anime isn't always canon. Maybe it won't fucking just canon to the game. Both.
Yeah, nobody evolving their Stantler into Weird Ear by using Psyshield Bash 20 times in the anime.
Is that really how you do it?
Yeah, in Legends.
That seems fun.
Hmm.
Why is there an upset reaction to my pick? Why is it personal?
You sniped him or something, clearly.
Must have. So he went angry monkey as retaliation.
It's starting to get very hard to think about points.
Not me yet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you got to start scouring like the 3-pointers and the 2-pointers, and you're like, all right, if I
Yeah.
get one of these, I can budget extra points on top of my average from here.
Where you just sack someone off. You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a 1 and
Pick is in Clodsire.
The Claude.
What did I just do? There we go. Ooh. Hey, put that back up. Go back. Thank you.
Oh, you're looking at the stream.
Yeah. So I don't have to go between.
Fair enough. So many options. Damn, Volcanion, the lone one out of 15 points, just sitting there.
I almost did it.
Crazy.
Fat kid at dodgeball.
Off.
We're playing in the Nat decks again. We're doing like draft or something.
It's on DLP Sim. And it's post home Paldea Dex draft.
I'm out of beer.
We can't use Terror Blast, right?
No, Terra Blast is banned.
Okay. That matters a lot for picking a Terra Captain. Do we Dynamax?
Yeah, I'm still working on what we're gonna do in like mid-season to kind of keep it fresh. That way we're not burning out. We got some ideas cooking, but I don't know. I just want to. I want engagement like through the whole year, and whether that's like a week off in the middle where we just kind of reset or something, like that could be cool. I don't know how easily it would be for us to kind of ramp back up after that week.
No.
You're supposed to have answers, Matt.
Here's my contribution to this conversation. Oh. See, this is someone who could not spell draft.
What? I spelled it like it was.
No, you did, but it's just like that's the name of the Pokemon. It's just like
Tornadus Incarnate, correct?
The 9-cost one.
Gotcha. I was gonna say you can't take my baby like that.
I also don't think I have enough points for it.
That yeah, it would have made it a little tight.
Oof. 14
wow.
for 3 picks. Oh
Eee.
no.
He's got some
Bugs
hitters
out.
though.
I'm fine. I'm
got a
chilling.
12-pointer left in him.
I'm chilling. Stop pocket watching. I'm fine.
Backseat gaming is absolutely unacceptable.
12-pointer,
Have you
2
seen my
ones.
team? Bunch of demons.
Yeah, I'm running a little low, but it's all right. MJC still has 38 for 3 picks.
Crazy.
It's
Damn.
Chien Pao and the other guys.
Chimpao and Co.
I like it though. It's kind of like my low punny strategy. Just get Chien Pao in, let it get a kill, and then use something else as a sack or a pivot, and then get it back in.
What can I say? I'm inspired by the greatest. Real knows real.
It's facts. doing.
Too much math. I don't
Yeah.
play Pokemon for the math.
Yeah, that's why you have a calculator.
Play it for the shinies.
I play for the story. I don't know about you guys, but
See, if he's going with my Boomer League team, he could go with like Saraledge. He could go with Halucha. What else is out there? Zoroark. You know, I mean Alamomola, but you already have a Bohi Water. What else do I have? Lilligant Hisuian. Ooh, my captain. All Canyon. All right, the last of the 15 pointers is gone.
I had a plan with that. I was gonna go grab it, go for 2 6s. I have them.
can I pick like a 30 Pokemon and then just 2 4s? Like Mega Rayquaza or some shit. Hariyama. So like, what if we unban Walking Wake right now? Because I have the points. Thoughts?
I was chewing on it before today, but
Seems a bit fucked up.
yeah, the suspect test, it ended up not getting banned from OU. But like we can't run Clodsire on every team. You know, only one person gets that, and then only one person gets Volcanion. Oh, I got some pics I gotta type in here. Lynn called me and I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Harry Mama, okay. All right, 31. Oh, I want something that. How much do you guys want to hate me this season? Is really the question.
Well,
I get tired of hating you, so I prefer
Yeah.
not to anymore.
Yeah, what Sado says. Just kidding.
All right. Well, I won't go for the full bullshit pick then, I guess. Check some stats real quick and stuff.
Whew, man.
What would that put me at?
I hate this part.
Right? Don't want this to get sniped, but maybe it doesn't.
About to have a fucking
If you say it, I won't snipe it.
5-hour haul. Bachelor party. 3 weeks.
All right, I have made my picks. Gives me some room to work with. Graham's got a lot of points here too. Whole board is open for him.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's like, all right, what do I want here? 19 to 16 point. Can pretty comfortably get any of them. Ah,
I was just texting Dodge that was my next pick, so I guess not.
I must have to double check the order that we're in, so I'm not saying the wrong name.
Bombardier is so annoying.
First time I've seen it, I was like, that looks like a bird. It's probably a flying type.
Well, that's a safe assessment.
You know, I thought that about the steel types. I was like, a lot of these Pokemon have iron in the name. None of them are steel. I was like, well, this is confusing.
Yeah, Iron Valiant sounds like a steel type. Like,
Yeah. You know what else does?
The name with
Iron Hands.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what else does? Iron Leaf.
Iron Bundle. It's a bundle of iron. How can it not be steel? Ooh, I have a pick.
Who are you going with, Paul?
You know, I'm thinking there's between two, but I kind of like this one slightly more.
Is it a 12-pointer? I really hope it's a 12-pointer.
No.
That's it, guys. See you next draft.
But, you know, I'm definitely low on points after this one. I think,
What's
right?
after this one? Not currently.
Currently
Depends what you define
chilling.
low as.
I'm chilling.
It's a good one. In the middle there for a bit, I was like, what if I just try to draft all the Rotoms?
I had a thought after Hatterene that I was just going to draft Evolutions afterwards.
He went with the Khalid. Wow.
Still good even without Terra, of course.
Fuck yeah.
Matt does have a ton of points. So does Graham. I guess Matt will basically have number of points as Graham almost certainly after this.
I'm picking a 1-pointer right now. You're not ready.
And then an 18 and a 19 to round it out.
I mean, my options are open. You know, I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, you
Nothing
could
is
still go
stopping-
Chi Yu and Spectrier, and that would be the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I could. I thought about it. But something tells me I need something else.
Like what?
Find out.
Probably a water resist.
Okay, maybe I need two things.
I mean, you could just go HO. I mean, that's definitely an option still. I mean, my team in Boomer League, I didn't have a flying resist all season.
Just let me worry about me.
Hey, you do you. I'm not picking for you.
Will you pick for me?
Bramblegast. Ooh, an Amorous Tea. Joe running it back with Go-Goat and Carbank. It's a secondary rocker. Oh, I love it. Hisuian Electrode.
I keep forgetting that it comes back to right away.
I like how Hisuian Electrode sprite just takes up the entire cell. It's just so zoomed in.
Big mad. I might need like a second for this.
Yeah, regular Electrode. Where's that down in 2 points? Yeah, it's so tiny.
Dude, 24 points. I don't even want to spend 24 points.
Hey, you don't have to. It's just
I'll
what's
sell
budgeted
'em.
to you.
Who wants them?
I'll take them.
It's good when you search a Pokemon on Smogon and there are no movesets available for it. That makes me feel confident. Uh,
Why not?
Mondozo. What's up, Bozo?
I probably fucked up the spelling, but
No.
you know who I'm talking about.
You're chilling. Big Bozo.
ooh.
Oh man.
I'm already regretting a pick. So
Been there. Big Muck.
Yo, respect Muck.
He's like, I'm not letting
Cordel
anybody do that to
understands.
me again.
Oh.
Willfish Hisuian. Like it. I'm really liking Tommy's team. Bunch of gross shit. Spy tops. Yeah. The revenge indeed.
Mm-hmm. Look, I have 3 points, man. What do you want me to do? Now you gotta beware of my sticky web.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Just a bunch of grunts.
Hmm.
So we're drafting 12 mods, right?
What?
I don't know what Paul's drafting after this.
Oh yeah, I got 1-pointers ready. My sleeper agents.
Wojcihan, live Wojcihan reaction.
Sleeper cell. 9th pick.
Hey, better you than me. That's all I'm saying. Tell you what, it's really coming down to it, and I am lost.
Why are there so many different Tauruses with different things?
Taurus got a regional variant along with 2 additional regional variants. So, Paldean Taurus is fighting type, and then in Scarlet you can get a fire type one that's also fighting, and then in Violet you can get a water type one that's also fighting.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
No,
Taurus
he
is
just liked Tauros a lot, so he put it in.
I
just a big
I want
Taurus
everyone
guy.
to get a Taurus.
For
Just
the
a-
requirement of the draft, you have to draft one.
A big fan.
I went to
Nice
Spain
defend
once
for
and they had bulls, so I want...
Okay. I got 18 points, my last 2 picks coming in here.
Interesting.
You going for a 17 and a
I could.
He would do that.
1.
Let me just check out the 17s real quick, see if there's something I'm peeking. Yeah. Go. Could go. It's possible. I'm just like cross-referencing my speed tiers real quick, and I drafted a lot between 90 and 110. And basically nothing outside of that other than my 2 really slow ones.
Yeah, I have no idea what my speed tiers are.
So I'm trying to figure out if I want to go in between 30 and 90 or above 108.
You know, I should probably figure out my speed.
So maybe you're
Semantics.
not picking mons based on points?
Picking them based off how cool they look.
That electrode being like the whole picture was like, damn. He must be good.
Speed.
Just kind of like going down 8 lists looking at speed from 8 below.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm just going to type this one in because I know I want it. Okay, I have 5 points left. Taking Azelf. And what do I want in the 5
I was gonna say one might have
tier?
noticed that I give myself exact amount of points for Azelf, but some people want to be party poopers, so
I was not paying any attention to that.
that's fine.
We'll talk about a trade after the draft.
We will not. I don't negotiate with terrorists.
We will not.
This is tough. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for the flex pick. All right, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You can do 5 of them within 24 hours after the draft, and it doesn't count towards your free agent moves.
Is someone gonna take Knackle Stack?
The
No,
goat.
no, that doesn't look pretty. They picked before
Spreading
me.
misinformation.
Yeah, my
Saying-
12 points. I'm gonna spend.
Yeah, I also have 3 points left.
Yeah, I have 12, so I'm not
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
Yeah, I don't even want 12. I don't need 12.
Can I have a point?
Like I said, I sell them. They're a rare commodity now.
I still
I
see
have $3.
13.
Yeah. Realistically, I need like
Tommy's like maybe. No Garganackle. Everybody stayed away from Spectre, Iron Bundle, and Chi Yu.
I didn't want to be that guy.
Hey, it's draft league. We can't judge.
I mean, we can and we will,
can,
and we
yeah.
are.
Carcoal.
Baby.
Let's go.
Who? Oh, I see.
Overquill. Got a bunch of zeros in the budget now.
Not for me.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Appleton, I like it.
Don't make any rash decisions here, Paul. Take your time.
Whoops.
What we got? What we got? Morgrim. Oh, that's annoying.
Who is this?
It's Grimmsnarl's baby.
Oh,
Brimster, yeah, 2-point, prankster, shields, paralysis, all that stuff.
no paralysis. Didn't you hear it's banned this season?
Oh,
Yeah, we got to take that out of E's hands as much as possible. I'm gonna shuffle all of our drafts and send them over to the Boomer League, and have them power rank it for us. After the grace period.
I don't
have-
need. I don't need to get roasted like this.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah,
names are
nah.
gonna be in it. Nobody's
curious.
names.
I really hope they assume Panda just redrafted his Boomer League team. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
real original.
They're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? You suck at drafting again. Because they were roasting me for my draft in Boomer League. And I was like, come on, guys, it's not that bad. And I proved them wrong. It's a good team. I mean,
Hey,
anything with
somebody-
Ursa Luna just works.
Somebody want my 1 extra point?
Sure, I'll take it. I'll combine it with my extra point and get a form on instead. If you guys don't want paralysis, I'll make the deal. I'll take all your extra points. No big deal.
He's just gonna run T-Wave on Rotom. Don't listen to him.
We do not negotiate with terrorists. This is our motto.
He's gonna be running like T-Wave King Gambit. The sicko.
You don't expect. Yeah, King Gambit coming in when all my Pokemon are dead. First move, Thunder Wave.
Hold up.
Duck.
You know, it's not even gold. Why do they call it that?
So, as soon as the draft is over, we can make our changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I fucked up. I fucked up with one of my picks, so I need to keep that.
So yeah, everybody if you go to the rules section, the free agency form is at the very bottom. So you just click on that,
Okay.
and then we do it just how we did last season with free agents.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
And we'll just do the grace period through that. So like when you do your grace period stuff, you only get like one submission. So like put all of your changes at once. So kind of like wait a minute, kind of chew around what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's going to be available off of like just what's on the draft board. If you want to make any trades or whatever, you're welcome to.
Did not like that answer. Just left.
Alucha and Dragalge.
Well, never mind.
No.
That's what I wanted.
Oh
late.
no!
Still my Dragalge.
That's tough.
The game is gone.
All
I was
right,
like, yeah.
man.
I was like, yeah. Why did I pick up Muck when I could pick up Dragalge? So much better.
Don't you disrespect Muck.
I mean, Muck
It's
is
got
good, but
less weaknesses.
that is true, but it's got a lot of resistances. So, I mean, it's fine.
We're getting better at drafting.
My team is slow.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't like take
Except for a
6
couple.
years to draft now.
Yeah, I mean, we started hour 15
It's
ago?
been, yeah.
Hour and a half ago?
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
I'm curious what's left on the board. I'm surprised Annihilate's still up there. Holy shit. Who else? GU Iron Bundle Spectre. Okay. Palafin still available.
I think it might have been Sado.
Who else is available?
Ty, I think that was our fastest draft. We were cooking. So well done on everybody for getting all that in.
We drafted fast. I don't know if we drafted good, but we drafted fast.
Wait for the Boomer League review.
The council has decided we are shit at drafting.
Come out like, God, these guys fucking suck.
You guys play with those guys?
Actually, I'm going to wait before I screenshot all these because of the grace period.
Pretty happy with mine, actually. My back end picks, I didn't think would turn out as well. I was scrambling at the beginning.
Yeah, it's stressful, man. That I don't think I was comfortable with any of my picks other than my first two.
I think after Great Tusk, Greninja and Dragonite were like, why not? And I have no idea for good.
I did the same thing with Zoroark. It's like, it's there. Might as well.
But I think the Protean, whatever it is going to be super helpful.
What does that mean, Tom?
Yeah, he picked up something that he wasn't expecting to, and then had to scramble.
Yeah, I
No
don't
green?
think he expected Iron Valiant to get
Oh.
to full
Yeah,
pick.
yep. Okay, that's fair. That's really fair.
And that's why he was not. It took him like 15 minutes to probably decide: do I want to go with my safe pick that I based everything on, or do I want to go Iron Valiant because he's fucking sick?
And that, yeah, no, I
And
can't
he
blame
said,
you.
I want to go sicko mode.
I was thinking. Well, I like the budgets we got left over here.
Yeah, everybody did well. Let me look at the Boomer League. I think we had a couple people with like a decent amount of points left. Actually, after free agency and everything, everybody got down to 0 except for one person with 2 and one person with 3.
I feel like I went very like middle of the pack with most of them, other than like Shen Pao. I have a lot of points. I can just pick average things instead of like good and just awful.
Yeah, you didn't take anything bad. Like
Yeah.
that definitely helps.
My worst pick is Miss Magius, and I'm like, I wanted that early because I know I can do things with that.
Hey, I respect it. Yeah, I mean, you
Something.
probably like for sure would have gotten it in like the next go through because I don't think anybody dipped, with the exception of the crazy Ditto pick. I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an awesome combo covering the fighting weakness, the ground weakness.
Yeah, I planned that for sure. That was always in the back
Yes,
of my head.
yes.
I was like, damn, I need something that will help. And I was like, of course.
But so since we drafted today, let's get our games done by Sunday next week. So we got 8 days.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
Do we already have the matchups? Is that
Yes, we do.
Tyler, 1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, Joe and me, MJC, Ty, Cordell and Graham, Tommy and Dodge, Berg and E, and that's it. Yeah,
Shit.
Oh, Berg.
it's a
Well,
week one staple right there.
Ready. I'm coming.
Shit.
You want to trade for Mimikyu?
What are you gonna give me?
I don't know. I don't think he fits on my team, but I like him.
Like your go
My
Rich.
Skeledirge.
And what website did
Yeah.
you say we're playing on?
Hey,
Oh.
E, can you
It-
please call him
who-
Steve Irwin though? When we
Who
play?
am I playing?
Dodge,
Who am I playing again?
it's in the rule sheet. It's the
In the
DL
rule sheet. Okay.
DLP sim.
That's effort. You can just tell me now.
It's
No, no,
think he's
that was,
talking
he was
about that.
answering my question. You're playing me.
Yeah.
but
Yes.
it also answered Tom's question because it's in the schedule tab.
Yep, it's still there. I'm lazy.
Yeah, come get it, Joe. Come get it. I already got my
Just
team built.
get it out of the way early before he gets ready.
Damn, can I Penner, how many wins do I have against you? 2 or 3?
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna start prepping for
2?
week 2.
2? Okay.
It was week 2. Am I week 2?
Can I go 3 for 4?
I'm week 2. Ditto's confirmed.
It's your accent had it muted. What do you say about Ditto? I don't want to hear it, but go ahead.
I said, who are you playing week 2? Am I week 2? Because if so, Ditto's confirmed coming. I play
it's just
MJT.
not Pano.
He's playing Graham.
Graham,
That's
yeah.
week 3 you guys are playing.
Tom, I got you
In
week
the
2.
4 seasons, I've played Pano 3 times in the first week and Tyler once.
That's how we
I'll
do it.
see you in playoffs, brother.
Yeah, I'll see you week 1, man. That's so cheese.
So when you guys announce your air captains, just at me. You can just do it in like the general channel. I'm gonna announce mine right now because I already know what I'm doing.
So the total points he has to be 10, right?
Yeah.
Or less, yeah.
So I can't have more than one.
That would be correct.
Yeah, I'm already calling mine out. Ms. Maggie is.
To be fair, I can't have more than one either.
Yeah, and it's yeah.
Paul
that's the number.
can,
I'm probably doing Tornadoes.
Kai can, Pano can,
Tommy
Bird can,
declared Heracross.
Tommy can, Joe
What,
can.
what are you saying I can do?
I can only declare one Terra Captain.
Yeah,
Unless you have two that are like lower tier.
right. Like Tommy could have
You
done
do.
like Quillfish and Rotom or Tatsugiri and Rotom
I could've
Oh,
done
it has
more
to. It
than
has to
one
equal
Rotom.
10.
or
Or
less.
less.
Okay. Oh, well, couldn't I?
So you can do
That-
Mimikyu, Farigiraf, Umbreon, or Cryogonal, but you can't do two of them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So chew on it, unless you already immediately know.
Where do I message? How do I message?
Just at me and then tell me what you want to be your Terra Cap, or just tell me right now.
Mimikyu is pretty good.
I-
Terra
I-
Captain, I feel like.
I still like Toxtricity.
Oh wait, you have Toxtricity? Yeah, go Toxtricity.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
yeah.
Yeah. That's Terra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go
It's kind of what I
Toxtricity.
was thinking too. I'm just gonna lock that in for you. If you guys want to change this within the 24 hours, let me know as well. Like, but you know,
I feel like I need to do some what's it called? Games. Can you lock in Tornadoes for me? But I might change that.
okay. I can already tell you, Cordel's probably going Primeape Golduck, unless he's changing Golduck for something else. But Primeape is just screaming Terra Captain at me.
Oh yeah. Unless he's screaming tail.
That'd be so nasty. Imagine trying to break it and then he just switches types. Oh!
And what's the type?
You don't have, you can
Paldea
you don't have to declare.
draft tier.
Oh,
correct?
the format that we're playing
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Paldea Dex post home draft.
All right.
You will notice Mew does not have recovery anymore. So like, there's no soft boiled or recover, but it still gets all the hazards. It gets all the setup moves. It gets Volt Switch U-turn, every coverage move offensively you could think of course. But something I ran into in the Boomer League is I wasn't great at using it defensively because I couldn't like soft boiled up.
Mm.
But it obviously it still has insane potential and fits into any team.
Oh, Steve Irwin's a good name, but what about Skelebrimbor? That's a good name.
But Steve Irwin.
But
It's a ghost and
but
it's a crocodile.
Celebrimbor.
Holy shit.
That's actually my